there, wanderers. I'm Jeremy Grafe. Welcome to The Wandering Bard. It's been a full week, and a lot of that has to do with what our weekend looked like. Saturday morning, we woke up early and drove up to Oswego, New York, to visit the Sterling Renaissance Festival. And then Sunday, we had a very pleasant hike at Swatara Creek State Park. So that was a big weekend. What else has everybody been getting into?
Yeah, like we said, we had like big trip up to New York in one day, out and back. But Sterling Renaissance Fair was fantastic. We had a really great time. We got to see lots of friends and hear lots of music. And, of course, if you saw the slideshow, we got to see Wolgamut and Cantiga.
Cranach,
yep.
Empty Hats.
Empty Hats.
With we had got to see Jim Hancock guesting with Merry Mischief.
Yeah, the music. Wow, so amazing.
Yeah, definitely a great fair for music. I think a lot of you, if you've not been, do put that on your to-do list. Sterling Renaissance Festival is a delight, and it's a beautiful setting. So lots of trees, lots of shade. It is on a hill, so plan for that accordingly. But it's a great spot, and we'll talk more about that a little later on. But as some of you know, I've been working on a solo album. And some of you might be thinking, but you just released a record with Lemning a month ago. And you're not wrong. We did. And I'm really proud of the album. And there are a lot of songs that I've written that we didn't put on it. And there are songs that I've written since. And it also takes a while to get an album recorded and produced. That's always true, but I'm hoping to get this one recorded by the end of the summer. Originally, I was hoping to get it done before the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair started, and I don't think that's going to happen because I've written new things, and I want a minute to see how they fit. So just because it takes so long to get an album recorded and ready, I'm starting now. Ideally, this one will be out early in 2025, so I'm hoping to have both the Lemning CD and this solo album available when I make the trip to Arizona at the end of January. So we'll see how that all goes. I'm really excited so far. I've reworked a lot of songs that are a few years old, and when I first started getting ready to record this album, it was right before the pandemic happened. And at the time, I was really disappointed and really frustrated that I wasn't going to get a chance to record this record the way that I wanted to. And I learned how to use recording software a lot better. And since then, I've learned a lot more about guitar and bass and how to program my own drums. So in the end, I'll really be making a solo record where I'm literally doing all the stuff. So while it felt like it was a lot of steps back, I feel like I'm in a much better place now to present some of these songs in their best light. So in some ways, it's also been good, not merely for me learning how to do all of the things, but it's been good because it's given me more time to live with a few of these songs. And while I felt good enough to share them here on the live stream, there was a part of me that's been not entirely satisfied with a few things. And having a few years to live with these songs, I think has worked out because it's given me a little bit more time. And I wish I were a faster producer than what I am, but, as with many things in life, it takes as long as it takes. So I mention all this because I'm going to be sharing a lot of these songs tonight. Yeah, pretty much.
That's what's so cool about that Ibanez. It's very full sounding.
Yeah. Well, I just put new strings on it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The new strings are amazing.
Yeah. So as it
So
turns
true,
out,
yeah.
there are a bunch of ways that you can make a less expensive instrument sound and play a lot better. One is setting it up properly. So if your guitar is set up and the strings are at the right height and the nut and the bridge are where they're supposed to be and all of that, that's one way. And the guitar is going to play a lot better. Another way is to invest in good strings. And I loved the strings that came on my Taylor, but I didn't know what came from the factory. So when I emailed them, I found out that they actually have Elixir strings on the factory guitars that come out of Taylor, or at least they did when mine came to me. And those strings lasted a really long time and played really well, and I loved them. So as an experiment, I bought a couple of packs and restored the 250 CE to having Elixir strings, but I also put Elixirs on my Ibanez, and what a difference. It plays so much nicer. I love the tone. I love the feel of the strings under my fingers. Friends, if you play guitar, you owe it to yourself to play the nicest strings that you can. And I'm grateful for you fine folks at home that subscribe either to this channel or kindly send in tips via our digital tip jar and help with the Eternal String Fund, because it does make a difference. And playing fresh strings is great for like this user, but it's nice for all of you as well, because maybe you don't notice the change in tone, but I certainly do. Anyway, thank you, friends, for, subscribing here, which, as a reminder, if you're a Prime subscriber, you get one free Twitch channel per month that you can subscribe to for free. Well, you already paid for it with your membership bonuses, so we would be honored if you would pick this one. And, anyway. Oh, that's why I did that. So, anyway, how's everybody doing?
Everybody's good. Everybody had like a really full week and a weekend.
Cool.
People did lots of traveling.
I saw Oak and Raven got to go to Gettysburg.
Yeah, we're discussing Gettysburg, and Matt saw a Woody Guthrie production.
Oh.
And Andrew traveled to New York, was doing some filming and show spots.
Cool.
And Ellie's getting ready for Ren Fair and conventions and things.
Nice.
And it is Oak and Raven's birthday. Just shout out to you.
Oh, well, happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
Oak and Raven.
happy birthday. Yeah, and if anybody else is celebrating anything, just put it in chat. We'd love to.
Yeah, we're here to celebrate with you.
Yeah. And yeah, Judith is here hanging out. I mean, everybody's here. So everybody
Cool.
in chat, hello. Everybody who's just hanging out in the background in the shadows, hello to you too. Hello.
Lurking in the shadows.
I like it. Rogue style. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. I dig it.
I dig it. We're just happy you're here and hanging out.
Yeah.
That's what the Wandering Bard is for.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
If you're new, do say hi.
Yeah.
Maybe give the channel a follow.
Ooh, yeah. Share, do all the fun things.
Mm-hmm.
What else are you going to play? Those are both your songs that we played already. 2 originals.
As a preview of coming attractions.
Ooh, is it an all originals?
It's an all originals kind of night.
Ooh, I like it. This is all the stuff you've been working on for this new album.
Yeah.
Which is like, I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. You're excited.
Let's do this.
In the recesses of deepest watches of overwhelmed, surrounded but traces of. Can't remove the tendrils of dreadful certainty of clouded judgment of and the stakes are hard, much too close to call. Every choice is wrong, undo left unharmed. Shadows grow in us, can't afford to trust. Reality remains, but rising awake. No matter how good or great, way ahead must stay. Pull back on the frame. Just what is this game? Why are we this way? What if all the rules change?
I really like that rewrite.
I do too.
Yeah, like the tone of it is more intense, but also subtle. If that makes sense.
Sure.
In my mind, what does everybody else think? Do you guys notice the difference? We haven't played Delphine in a minute, so that was on Random Access Melody shows quite a bit. That would show up, but I don't know that we've played
That's
that.
not Delphine. That's Future Sphere.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, Delphine's.
Don't listen to me, friends. I'm not the writer.
Now who's spoiling things?
Oh no!
That's in a bit. We'll talk about that then.
I'm gonna turn my mic down.
Oh. Ah, yes. Well. It's fine. Through giant space, reach my thoughts. Well, so what's everybody got lined up for next weekend? That's what I want to know. And I'll follow that up by saying, I'm going to Penzic. Gen Con fell through, so I'm going to go to Penzic a little earlier than anticipated. And I'm excited about that, because that means I get to hang out with some friends that I know we're only going to be around for a little while. So I'll actually get to see them a bit while I am hanging out at Penzic. So if you are headed in that general direction, I will be wandering about the markets probably most days between probably around noon and 4. So I will be taking breaks in there to get snacks or beverages, perhaps hydrate. But I will be wandering about and looking for pleasant shade patches to plant my flag in the ground and share some music with the good people of the Shire. There is a good chance that I will be joined by Mark Williams and Vid Wegner, perhaps together, perhaps individually. I will likely run into other friends that are performing there as well. So it's anybody's guess what any particular moment could look like. So I'm excited about that. Anyway, if you're coming to Penzic, do say hi. So, as Lori mentioned, I reworked Delphine, which has not been on the show in a while because I've been trying to work on it, and it just wasn't flowing the way that I wanted it to, and it didn't have the right energy. But I think I've found an arrangement for it that works a bit better. So, anyway. This song was actually inspired by the book Between Two Fires by Chris Buhlman. If you don't know his work, do check him out. Between Two Fires is often put in a horror section, and it does have a lot of horrific moments in it, but I don't know that it's exactly horror. It does a lot of things that I wish were more normal in horror. He does such a good job of giving his characters such strong voices and humanizing them. So do check that one out. By way of talking about more recent reads, his book, The Daughter's War, just came out a few weeks ago. I highly recommend the book. It is the second in the Black Tongue Thief series. And that was an excellent book. I literally read all night and finished it in one sitting, Black Tongue Thief. I was a little bit more, shall we say, restrained with Daughter's War. But strongly recommend any of those books. Yeah, the guy is an incredible writer, and I think in years to come, I can see us talking about him, or I already think of him in the same way that I think of, say, Robin Hobb or J.R.R. Tolkien. I unreservedly high praise. The guy, Chris Buhlman, is an excellent writer. If you've ever caught any of his shows on the Renaissance Fair circuit, I think it may surprise you, but he's been such a student of human nature and who we are as humans, that is translating very well into his writing. I can't say enough good things. Go check him out. He's at any bookstore that's worth anything, and failing that, you can always try Amazon. Anyhow, That's Delphine.
Yep, that's the one, guys. That one's Delphine. And I know that. That's the worst part. Oh, man. Oh. Carlos got a new puppy, so he sent you a picture.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, because I said I'm not on Facebook, so I won't get to see it. So thank you. Oh.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is exciting.
I like that.
Yeah.
Puppies are fun.
Yeah, we like dogs. We're animal people in general, honestly, but dogs are cool, cats are cool. I don't have a preference, although
cats are cool, but they make it hard for me to breathe.
Yeah.
So I tend to prefer dogs. So, here's to pets and other fine critters. Speaking of fun critters, we were driving home from Sterling, and there was a gorgeous 10-point buck standing by the side of the road. It looked like it was
didn't look
prepared to like face down the wild hunt.
Yeah.
I mean, just majestic.
Yeah, we were both like, was that real? Like it didn't even look real. It was so beautiful. Like it was just like all standing there proud and like, this is my forest. And I was like, please don't cross the road. But I'm like, it made it this far, this long. So anyway.
Yeah, well,
quite stunning.
Yeah, here's to majestic bucks and avoiding interstate highway traffic. There's music in these pictures, the longing sound of weeks and days. What wonders you discover, that attentive while they wings. Warm though frozen still, magic hour ambling, signals underpining, the shadows stretch out lazily. Da 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 da. Thistles waving proudly, like walnut perfume on the wind. The air so thick with beauty, invites me into reverie. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
feel like this is shaping up to be a really a good album.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, I've been waiting a long time for this one.
Yeah, well.
In a good way, because the songs had to make their way into like what they are now.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. I like it.
Standing by helplessly while they burst forth from the cocoon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah.
What else do we have to talk about?
What else? Oh.
You're going to be at...
Oh, yeah. Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair starts in just a few weeks.
So crazy. It's just like going to blink and it's going to be here.
Opening day is August 17th. Go forth and get your tickets, friends,
And
because
we will both be there. And
Lemning and I will not be there for very long. We're only there for the first 6 weeks. So our last day will be September 22nd. That's a Sunday. So we would love to see all of you fine folks if you can make it. There are fairly inexpensive hotels nearby. And when I say nearby, I say within 20 minutes to a half hour of the festival. And I think we're going to have a really good season. There's a lot of really fun acts that are going to be there. I think there's going to be a really strong plot. So it'll be fun. You should come. If nothing else, we'll get to hang out in the shade of a lovely tree or two and share some music. So that's never a bad thing. Anyhow, that's right now shaping up to be the last stop in this year's festival tour. So if anything comes out after that, I will be announcing that to all of you lovelies as soon as that happens. But for right now, Pennsylvania is it. So once that's done, I'll be able to tie up any loose ends with the record, hopefully get that mixed and mastered, and then we can do all the fun like pre-release stuff. So that way, when it finally does get released, hopefully we'll be able to hit the ground running. So I learned a lot from the last few albums that I've released, and hopefully I will do a better job of hyping this next one up. Yeah, so.
What album number is this one for you? Where are we at on the album track?
If you count the Lemning record.
And did we count the Mark Williams one? The live. I mean, it's technically an album. You made a CD.
Yeah. 7 or 8, which feels not like a very high number.
Is that really where we're at?
Really where we're at.
Oh.
So.
Well, I've been informed you have to make a holiday record now. It's just like a rule or something.
Well, that might not be for this year. But yeah, I'll work on that. If I do that, I would really want to do an album that is mostly medieval.
Ooh, Christmas
and
in
Renaissance.
July.
So, I mean, there's a couple modern Christmas songs that I really like, but I think there's a lot of medieval and Renaissance songs that are excellent. So there's a couple cantigas, because they're in praise of the Virgin Mary, that I think would work really well as Christmas songs. In addition to the Christmas songs that I played with Marshall and Dan and Alex at last Yuletide at Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So
it's a good reason to make a Christmas album again
that'd
be fun. We'll have everybody here.
So if Yuletide happens again for us, because Yuletide is happening at Mount Hope.
Yep.
I just haven't heard if we're going to be a part of it yet. We'd love to. We had a blast last year.
Yeah.
That would be the move to record it then, and then hang on to it until the following year. So, yeah, we'll do that. Why not? I mean, we have more than enough material for it already. I kind of earmarked a bunch of stuff. So, that's a great suggestion. I do Arizona Ren Fairs, Judith. I did Arizona Renaissance Festival for the whole season this year. That was my first season. VID played with me the first weekend, and Mark all the rest of the 9 weeks, and we had a blast. So we're planning on going back this year. Phoenix is amazing, especially that time of year. It's a little chilly up front. This year, most of the first couple weekends were like high 50s, low 60s during the day, and in the 30s or 40s at night, which was kind of brutal because I was in a tent. But we had a blast. I loved the hiking and getting a chance to like hang out in some of the neighboring towns, and hung out with a lot of performer friends that I hadn't seen in person in a long time. So I'm really looking forward to getting back to Arizona this year with Mark, and maybe even Vid. I mean, it's not completely crazy to think we might actually get a trio this year, which would be lovely. But I mean, even if it's just Mark and I will have a really delightful show to share with all of you. And yeah, we're really looking forward to that, especially near the end of the run when it's like in the 70s and 80s during the day, and at night it's in the 50s or low 60s, which is pretty terrific. So yeah, the desert life is pretty amazing. So, and it's all part of my master plan to avoid winter for the rest of my life. So it's not terrible. What do I got? I don't know. Island in the sky, shackled destiny mine, compelled to glide, conveyance alive, no thoughts out of line, tethered though in flight, far from my own kind, seek consolation at height. Did you change me?
So the reason Judith was asking is because of the War of Phoenix
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
War of
'cause-
Phoenix is like the first week, and
Yeah.
I have friends that went
last year.
last
Yeah.
year.
Well,
Vid
this
and
year.
Erica went
This
for,
year.
and Eric. Oh yeah, this year. It feels
Yeah,
like forever
it feels
ago.
like yeah,
it's been
not.
a very it's been a very full year. Anyway, I had friends that went. They had a really good time, and my hope is to get to War of the Phoenix this year too. So we'll see. I know there's a good crew that's there, and if I do get to go, I know I'll have a really good time. So. Oh, well, that's great.
It's a possibility.
Well,
It's
Judith, if you
possibles.
and Hanball can make it, I will make sure that you get tickets to Arizona Ren Fair.
Yeah, it's right there.
It's a great festival. It's utterly incredible. From the way that it's laid out to the beautiful buildings, the stages are really nice, and there's so much entertainment. There's 16 stages around the Shire of Fairhaven, and they're all well populated. So you'll get a chance to see lots of great stuff, a lot of music, a lot of sideshow, a lot of comedy, a lot of things that are a blend of all of those things. Yeah. So, and really, any of you, I hope you can all make it. If I was going to add a festival to my bucket list, that would be it. I had heard so many great things about it before getting there, and it didn't take me long for it to completely win me over, and I just love the place. So even if I weren't performing there, it's a festival that I would want to return to. So if that gives you an idea about how nice it is, yeah. Anyway, go. You'll have a great time. So... And unfortunately, friends, we have come to that time in the show where I must inform you that I have both good news and bad news. And I'll give you the bad news first, which is we only have time for one more song.
Yeah.
I know. But the good news, friends, is we have time for one more song.
Yay! Huzzah!
So, here we are. Friends, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight at the Wandering Bard. It's always lovely to see you all and catch up, and hopefully we'll be seeing you very soon, either at Penzic or the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. Love you all. See you next Monday night.